Master Your Emotions, a practical guide to overcome negativity and better manage your feelings by Thibaut Meurisse. Key takeaways. Number 1. Emotions are formed through interpretation, identification, and repetition. Interpretation plus identification, repetition, strong emotion. Understanding emotion formation. Emotions arise from how we interpret events, identify with thoughts, and repeat them over time. This process explains why two people can react differently to the same situation. Our interpretations are based on personal beliefs and past experiences, which shape our emotional responses. Breaking the cycle. To change our emotional patterns, we must recognize our interpretations of events, avoid over-identifying with thoughts, interrupt repetitive thought patterns. By addressing these three components, we can gain more control over our emotional experiences and reduce the intensity of negative emotions. Number 2. Your survival mechanism and ego significantly influence your emotions. Your ego is a selfish entity, only concerned about its own survival. Survival instincts. Our brains are wired for survival, which can lead to a bias towards negativity. This explains why we often focus on potential threats and give more weight to negative experiences than positive ones. Understanding this bias can help us recognize when our emotions are disproportionate to the actual situation. Ego's influence. The ego, our self-created identity, constantly seeks validation and protection. It identifies with various aspects of our lives, such as physical possessions, relationships, beliefs and ideas, personal achievements. This attachment to our ego-driven identity can lead to strong emotional reactions when our self-image is threatened. Recognizing the ego's role in our emotional responses allows us to detach from unnecessary suffering and gain a more balanced perspective. Number 3. External factors like sleep, exercise, and environment impact emotional states. The quality of your sleep and how much of it you get affects your emotional state. Physical well-being. Our emotional states are closely tied to our physical health and environment. Key factors include sleep. Adequate quality sleep is crucial for emotional regulation. Exercise. Regular physical activity can significantly improve mood and reduce stress. Diet. Proper nutrition supports emotional balance. Environment. Surroundings can influence our emotional state. Holistic approach. To improve emotional well-being, focus on establishing consistent sleep patterns, incorporating regular exercise into your routine, maintaining a balanced diet, creating a supportive and positive environment. By addressing these external factors, we can build a strong foundation for better emotional health and resilience. Number 4. Changing your interpretation of events can transform your emotional responses. Reality in itself can never be upsetting. Reframing perspectives. Our emotional responses are largely determined by how we interpret events, not the events themselves. By changing our interpretations, we can significantly alter our emotional experiences. This involves questioning our assumptions about situations, considering alternative perspectives, focusing on facts rather than subjective interpretations. Practical steps. To change your interpretations: 1. Identify the event triggering your emotion. 2. Examine your current interpretation. 3. Challenge the validity of your interpretation. 4. Consider alternative explanations or perspectives. 5. Choose a more balanced or empowering interpretation. By practicing this process, you can develop greater emotional flexibility and reduce the impact of negative events on your well-being. Number 5. Letting go of emotions is crucial for emotional well-being. Emotions are just emotions. They are not you, they are not facts, and you can let them go. Emotional detachment. Learning to let go of emotions, especially negative ones, is essential for maintaining emotional balance. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather acknowledging them without becoming overly attached or identified with them. Steps to let go. 1. Observe emotions with detachment. 2. Label emotions accurately, e.g., I feel sad instead of I am sad. 3. Allow emotions to be present without judgment. 4. Choose to release the emotion. 5. Practice this process regularly. By mastering the art of letting go, you can prevent negative emotions from dominating your life and create space for more positive experiences. Number 6. Conditioning your mind can lead to more positive emotional experiences. We become what we think about all day long. Mental conditioning. Just as we can condition our bodies through exercise, we can train our minds to experience more positive emotions. This involves deliberately focusing on positive thoughts and experiences to strengthen neural pathways associated with positive emotions. Techniques for conditioning. Gratitude practice, regularly acknowledging things you're thankful for. Positive affirmations, repeating empowering statements to yourself. Visualization, imagining positive outcomes and experiences. Mindfulness, staying present and aware of your thoughts and emotions. Consistency is key in mental conditioning. By regularly practicing these techniques, you can gradually shift your emotional baseline towards a more positive state. Number 7. Negative emotions can be powerful tools for personal growth. Negative emotions often serve a purpose. They may serve as a wake-up call, growth through discomfort. While negative emotions can be challenging, they often contain valuable information and opportunities for personal development. Instead of avoiding or suppressing these emotions, we can use them as catalysts for growth. Utilizing negative emotions. Identify the underlying message or need. Reflect on what the emotion is teaching you. Use the energy of the emotion to motivate positive change. Practice self-compassion while working through difficult emotions. By reframing negative emotions as opportunities for growth, we can transform our relationship with them and use them to fuel personal development and self-improvement. Number 8. Overcoming common emotional challenges requires self-awareness and action. To take control of your emotions, it is essential you understand the role your thoughts play in generating emotions in general. Self-awareness. Recognizing patterns in our emotional responses is crucial for overcoming common challenges like low self-esteem, fear, and procrastination. This involves monitoring our thoughts and emotions, identifying triggers and recurring patterns, understanding the stories we tell ourselves, taking action. Once we've developed self-awareness, we must take concrete steps to address our emotional challenges. 1. Challenge negative self-talk and beliefs. 2. Face fears gradually through exposure. Break tasks into smaller, manageable steps to overcome procrastination. 4. Practice self-compassion and celebrate small victories. By combining self-awareness with consistent action, we can make significant progress in managing our emotions and overcoming obstacles to personal growth.